Welcome to TokuNoob Reacts to Kamen Rider Part 2. Yes, I said Part 2. Just in case you clicked on this video and thought this was a singular video, we actually have another video where we reacted to the Showa themes. If you've watched that video, then click this timestamp that's currently on screen to continue on. But if you're new, here's a rundown of what's happened, just in case you're not interested in watching the last video. Basically, last time, Nick, who is new to Tokusatsu, has just watched all the Showa themes. What I'm having him do is basically, from the themes, try to describe to me the story of the series, and then, after I tell him the real plot, he ends up ranking them on which ones sound most interesting to him. This video is basically all of the revival series of Kamen Rider, basically from Kuuga-Zero-One. Now, let's get into the video. Remember, you're encouraged to talk. So I have a video.
I know. Okay. Yeah. Is that church burning down?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it's not like he did it. He's like, Arson! Whee! Kamen Rider Arson. Okay, where would you put Kuuga? And obviously, if you ever want to rearrange, just tell me. We'll do a rearrangement time like every 10, starting with Kuuga.
I guess I'll put it in the end of interesting.
The end of interesting. So below the original Kamen Rider in V3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I want to ask you if you remember this one at all. Nick?
Not right now, off the top of my head now.
Because I remember when we first did a reaction, like you were like dead tired, so you wouldn't remember anything. So you said something that I still remember and I find hilarious. Shut up, doggo. So what you said was, because I told you the power of Kuuga was, you know, bug power, bug themed. And
yeah.
you then said to me when watching this and seeing, you know, all the shots of injured them, like all the characters like injured, you said, so is Agito the power of bugs when you step on them? And I love that you said, I've had it in my head like forever now, and now that's just like stuck in my head. Where would you put Agito?
I'll put it at the top of I Wouldn't Mind.
Top of I Wouldn't Mind.
There's some cards.
You already tell, it's a bit of a different style.
Yeah. I kind of like it. I know it's kind of weird, but I kind of like the style.
Yeah. And, you know, the lyrics are very nice. If you read the stuff,
yeah.
I'm assuming you are. Because that'd be smart. Now I don't need subtitles, I can get this easily.
I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning I kinda got distracted by the visuals and forgot to read the subtitles. So, like, until you said that, I'm like, wait, I forgot.
Uh-oh.
I have to figure it out. No. No.
That was Kamen Rider Ryuki. Do you want to rewatch? Because I did say you could have rewatches.
Yeah.
You get one rewatch. Okay. So wait, now you're gonna focus more on the subtitles at the beginning than the visuals at the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me if you noticed anything, obviously. Tell me, like, your thought process. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bad time to sneeze, not to close your eyes. Bless you again. Really bad time to have your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Where would you put Kamen Rider Ryuki after all of that?
Top of interesting.
Top of interesting. So we have our
yeah.
winner, chicken dinner, ooga booga. On to the next one. You're just focusing so hard that you can't talk.
Yeah. I'm using my brain to piece things together.
It goes in the dark though.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It goes in the dark. Man.
I'll probably put it in, I guess, second second spot in interesting to the top. It's like the second one.
Okay.
Top of interesting.
Cool.
Yeah. Done.
This is one of the, this is a cool intro because it's out there, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna help you at all.
So I'm just gonna guess that there's gonna be an evil organization, right?
Oh no.
And I think I'll put it at like the top of interesting.
Do you think it's more interesting to watch than Ryuki?
Yeah, top. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, if the intro confused you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna put Loki's because you were just confused.
No, the intro is cool. It's just I'm dumb.
Okay. So, if Blade didn't do a good enough job at confusing you, now we have Hibiki.
I'll put it at second to top spot, and I wouldn't mind.
Okay. So, lowest of the Heisei. I know you're into it when you're focusing, so you're not even talking.
I'm just trying to figure out the story because I'm not sure. I'm like,
Do you want one more? I'll give you one more rewatch if you really want it.
nah,
You sure?
okay.
Think you can piece it together?
I will try. Hand me the duct tape. Let's see what else. For the rider, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I know that they transform. That I forgot. I didn't see exactly how they did it because they showed it really quick. But
So
it had something to do with a belt. I'm not sure if exactly.
Wait, you're
what
saying a
they
Kamen
did.
Rider uses a belt? Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
I know.
What?
I know. You know, right?
Jeez, wow. Insane. So, where would you put Kamen Rider Kabuto after all of that?
I'm gonna put it right in the middle of interesting.
So, above the original, but below Fies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Let's fucking go!
go where? Is this a time train?
Happy you read the beginning.
Yeah.
That is what it said.
Yeah, I did.
Where'd you put Deno?
I'm gonna put it in interested. I'm gonna put it interested, and I'm gonna put it in the.
Interesting. Okay, where?
I'm gonna put it in the fourth spot to the top.
Really? I really thought it would have been like trains. Ooga booga, gotta put it first. Wow, okay, man. We're playing by totally different rules this time than the Sentai one.
I think that one just felt a bit different to me because you kept telling me it wasn't gonna happen, and then it did happen.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I think TokuNoob just took all of my excitement. I'm still like super excited, but like not as much as when TokuNoob showed up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You see where I'm coming from here?
Deno blames TokuNoob for taking its spotlight, even though it came out like a decade after. Deno.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Really interested to see what you make out of this intro. Because this intro, I think, does show off a lot.
I saw that he transformed using that bat. That was like showed that bat thing. I don't know exactly what it was.
Okay.
Whether it's alive or not or whatever. But
A mistake.
What?
Nothing.
Did you say a mistake?
I'm not gonna go into it right now, but it's fine.
Okay.
So, what do you think about Kiva? A story told in 2 times.
I'm gonna put it at the top of I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
He's dead. Okay, well he just
yeah.
fell. He's dead. Fucking dead.
Oh,
Kamen Rider Decade, more like Kamen Rider Dead.
wow.
I know.
Damn.
Just wow. I didn't realize how much spoilers this show had in its intro. Damn.
Sad.
See, he's crying because he's dead. He's like, fuck, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I can't be dead. I'm the main character.
Sad.
What is the plot summary for Kamen Rider Decade?
So-
I'm really interested on what it is.
So I think his like main ability is being able to call upon powers of the past writers that
Like in
from
what
this
way?
era.
Like, does he call in like their weapons? Like, what's he do? Does he just be like, hey, can you come to my location right now? I know you're busy. Can you please come, dude? I really need help. Fucking damn it, Kifa. So he went silent. So I'm assuming he's looking it up by himself to figure out what it was. He's
No,
like,
I'm just-
let's see. Plot summary, Kamen Rider Decade.
No, I'm literally just sitting here looking up at my ceiling like.
Did you write out the plot summary of Decade on your ceiling, Nick? That's illegal. Creative, but illegal.
No proof.
The Destroyer of Worlds, Kamen Rider Decade. Where does he fall?
I'm gonna put it in the middle of interesting.
Middle of interesting, so below Deno but above Kabuto?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nick, would you like to move anything? We said we were gonna do that.
Oh.
We said we were gonna do that.
I think I'm happy with everything so far,
Okay.
but I think I'm gonna move Amazon to what the fuck. That's about it.
Okay. Back to the thing. You have to read double the subtitles. Get fucked.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, right. Yeah. And when they transform, they basically kind of fuse together,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. That's why it's called double, because it's the two people
Okay.
that make the, yeah. And
Yeah, that's all. That's why it's not called Kamen Rider What?
yeah. And I forgot exactly. They're trying to. I forgot exactly. Wow, what were they trying to find out again? They're trying to find out something.
They try to figure out the order you put milk into a cereal bowl.
Yeah. Milk versus cereal first.
Foolish
Answer the
mortals.
question.
Foolish mortals, you put milk in your cereal?
Yeah.
Straight out of the box we go. Okay.
Wow.
I believe in you. You can rank it.
Oh,
I believe in you, man. You can do it. I really believe in you.
I want to put it at the top, just the top.
All the way? I want to watch this now instead of playing this awful
Yeah.
game. Cool.
Yeah. So I remember thinking it sounded really interesting, and I still think it sounds really interesting.
So we're doing the next one for ceremonial purposes. But I do have something I want you to do. Once we're done, I'll tell you what it is. There goes the medal.
Yeah. I've listened to this intro so much.
It's a good
Like,
song.
honestly, it's really good.
I like the majority of Kamen Rider intros, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Nick, before we do anything, I want to just... I just want you to guess what you think I want you to do for this.
No. Wait.
Whatever you say, it's going to be worse.
Oh.
Just know that.
I don't know, maybe name every medal or something.
That's so mean. That'd be so mean. Name every medal for the amount of times they show up.
Or maybe like a character ranking.
No, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I want you to describe O's as poorly as possible in 2 sentences. Actually, no, I'll give you three. I'll give you three, so it's more entertaining. So, as poorly as possible, but it still has to be accurate and, like, represent the series. So it can't be too broad, but it can't be too accurate. So,
Okay.
what's your description of Kamen Rider O's? Tell it someone who's never seen it, but you're really bad at explaining. Any day now.
Okay, so monsters come back from a really long time ago. Then Birdman gives Hobo the ability to transform. Hobo and Birdman beat up other monsters.
Okay. Well, where do you rank those, I guess? I assume where it's probably going to be since we've already watched it.
Yeah.
So, above or below double is the only thing I can ask.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it below because I was originally thinking putting it above, but just for right now because I've already seen it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, you still rather rewatch it rather than most of these, but still.
Yeah, it's got my boy.
So what are you thinking right now?
I'm not. No.
Where are you gonna put this? For's man.
I'm gonna put it at the top if I want to watch this.
Really?
Because I've been excited to watch it, so
Yes, that's fair. It kind of has an unfair advantage.
yeah.
Okay. That was a weird way to grab that hand.
That really
Grabs
was.
like the top of the hand. It's like, this is mine.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm marrying you. Here's no ring. So, where would you like to put Kamen Rider Wizard?
I'm gonna put it at the top if I wouldn't mind.
Top of I wouldn't mind. So it's the most I wouldn't mind. Like if I,
Yeah.
I watch it, I wouldn't mind watching it, but like, I don't really want to. It's kind of fucking dumb. Like Wizard, like Showtime. What? Okay.
That looked weird for a second. I just realized that looks kind of weird.
What?
Their surroundings before.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
So Nick, what's the plot summary to Gaim? I'm really interested.
All right. So, their suits seem to be based off samurai. That's what it looked like to me.
Okay.
And it kept talking about like, I guess maybe now it's like time for samurai to rise again. I'm guessing because they talked about how I forgot which time period it was off the top of my
Sengoku?
head. With that and that, yeah. I'm not sure if they might or might not go to a different world, and the only reason I think they might is just because that background looks so weird with like the trees and stuff. I'm not sure if that was just like a creative choice or not, but like it just had a weird vibe to it, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, what do you think of Kamen Rider Gaim? Where does it go?
I'm gonna put it at the top of interesting.
Top of interesting. So it seems like you're really liking Heisei Phase 2 for the most part, besides Wizard.
Yeah.
Fuck Wizard. Fuck you, Wizard. Okay.
Yep. He's got a car.
He does. So what is the plot summary to Kamen Rider Drive?
So I'm gonna guess that that the main character's, with the police or a detective of sorts.
Okay.
Because they kept showing like what looked like that police station and stuff. And I'm guessing, he has a car, drives around in a car.
Yeah, it does have a bike, he has a car.
He has the powers of a car. So I'm gonna guess, going off of me thinking that he's part of the police and stuff, that he's trying to take down some sort of crime group of sorts, probably.
Crime group.
Something like that.
I just like the phrasing crime group. Hey guys, today we're at the crime group. We're actually gonna be doing some fun club activities. So this is something that Nancy drew. Good job, Nancy. This is her beating the shit out of like two 9-year-olds. Very proud of her. Definitely improved a lot at beating the shit out of 9-year-olds since she's joined 2 weeks ago. I think we should all give her a round of applause. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I really can't wait for a crime group. So yeah, where would you put Drive?
I'm gonna put it in interesting, and I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it in the 4th spot from the back.
4th from the back. Okay.
Alright. Is he dead?
No, he's about to be. He's like falling straight towards the ground. If he's not dead, he's gonna be dead in a minute. Kamen Rider Ghost. What is the plot, Nick? I'm really interested.
So, I think the main character's dead.
Where do you put Ghost?
I want to put it 5th from the top and interesting.
5th from the top. So above Deno.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, he's bee-hopping. He's bee-hopping! Watchdog! Ah! Okay, Nick. Plot summary.
So, they seem to be some sort of, like, game-based, like video game-based.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna guess that they travel either through games or possibly the internet or technology in general.
Okay.
And...
say as many words and one of them has to be right.
yeah.
That's how this works, I guess.
I'm gonna put it... Let me see. Give me a second. I'm going to put it below a decade.
Below decade. Which also means below Ghost. So, fun fact, people really like X. Just every time something's below Ghost, I'm just gonna say that. Because you're saying, I don't give a shit, but a lot of people will.
Sir, people please cut me some slack. I don't.
Wait, Nick, we use this for our benefit. If you fucking hate Ghost and are mad at Nick, give this video a like. And point out. Like, the one Ghost fan's gonna be like, oh, no, I love Ghost. Ghost is good. My favorite part was when Takaru died. Yeah. So, do you want to do a rewatch?
I think. Okay, I'm actually feel confident. This is bad. I think I like this could be horribly wrong, but I think I know what it's about.
I'll just say famous last words.
Oh.
Okay. Kamen Rider build.
All right.
So I gave away a bit at the beginning, so.
Yeah. So the whole thing with Pandora's box, basically when you open and splitting up the country and stuff.
Yeah.
For the rider, I think the suits are made by them, and each of the different models they made, because at the beginning they're doing stuff like writing on chalkboards, kind of like.
So you think each rider made their own suits?
Yes, or they at least collaborated together to make their suit.
Okay, interesting.
And the different transformations with the different models, I think, to try and basically break down the walls and stuff to be able to get rid of them, and whoever was behind the walls being there with like Pandora's box and stuff.
Okay.
For me, I think I'm gonna put that at the bottom if I wanted to watch this now.
So I thought you were gonna say at the bottom interesting. I was like, okay, wow, fuck.
No.
Fuck! Damn! I was gonna be like, damn! I didn't expect that.
Oh, yeah, it sounded really interesting.
Okay. So, just for the fact that we have 2 left, I know we're not 10 yet, but we'll do it now. Any reordering you want to do?
Um.
Oh wow, they just all like kicked the floor really hard.
Yeah.
It's like they really showed that floor.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the plot summary of Geo?
So I feel, power-wise anyway, he's similar to Decade from the looks of it. It looked like he had the powers of like all the like different riders and stuff.
Okay.
I'm guessing the plot summary is also time-based because of the fact that there's a lot of like imagery and stuff with the clocks and all that.
Okay.
So
Also
also,
lyrics.
yeah, lyrics too, and also I think he uses. It looked. I'm not 100% sure. I could be 100% wrong with this, but like it looked like maybe watches were part of like he uses for his transformation.
Yeah.
Or at least they look kind of similar to a watch.
I do have the Geo driver right here, or Jiku driver. They're like right here. Just took it off my shelf.
Cool. I have Pello.
I have a bug on me. Do I have?
Oh. I think I'm gonna put this above Decade.
Okay. That's really gonna be nice. I feel like these series are relatively held in the same regard, if I'm being honest. So yeah. So next is the most recent rider, and the first of the Reiwa generation, Kamen Rider 01. Fucking dominated. He's about to die, get crushed by a painting. Which I don't know if that's fatal, but...
Yeah.
Doink. So I think you're gonna have a relative idea, but what do you think the plot summary of 01 is?
So I notice it's very focused around this new AI type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think the AI somehow gets hacked in sorts and starts doing bad things in general, because you know how they went from having the blue eyes to red in the intro and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I think the main character is basically he's trying to stop them.
Okay.
And stop whoever's controlling them, the AI.
Okay.
So.
Well, there were also other Kamen Riders in that intro. I feel like that's not
Yeah.
really spoiling. But what do you think their deal is then? Because you only talked about the main character.
I'm gonna guess some of them because I'm pretty sure the main character, he owns that big company. I'm sure some of them work with him. So.
Okay.
I'm guessing not all of them do, but I'm assuming at least some of them are probably people that work with him.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna put it to the top of interesting.
Top of interesting. So anything you'd want to change?
I think I'm happy with everything, with where everything is. Like I said, I was considering changing Ghost, but I'm just gonna give it benefit of the doubt that maybe it is not as bad as everyone says it is.
Okay.
So that was
you know. Like. So I realize I'd be so supportive.
Yeah. I know. I guess a lot of people like, but I feel like the idea just sounds interesting enough. I feel like maybe I should just give it benefit of the doubt that it might be good if I actually end up watching it.
Okay.
So.
No, I do want to see, like, overall, most of the shows that are on our watch list actually did rank pretty high with you. Including O's, obviously. Forze, Build, 01, Gaim. The only one that really underperformed compared to the rest was Xaid, which is also on our watch list, and that's a bit behind the rest. But besides that, you actually ranked most of them like pretty high. With Double being the only outlier that wasn't on the list, that's in the top 5. So I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Overall, I do have a question.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to ask this. What did you find more interesting? The Sentai openings or the Kamen Rider openings? Like, which ones, like, would you say made you want to watch the show more?
I think overall, I think I preferred the Kamen Rider openings, but they're pretty close together. But I think overall, I think I enjoyed the Kamen Rider openings a bit more.
Okay. I am gonna ask this also. Where would you say would you cut off the line of like from like if you had to choose like only watch like I know I don't want you to say all of them, but let's say you only watch a certain amount of writer series. Where would you cut the line of, you know, these are the ones that I really want to watch eventually, to the ones where you're like I could go without watching them?
I would say probably from decade onward, I'd probably want to watch from and the other ones like I still I'm still interested in watching them, but like I guess they're more on the lower half for me. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. What would you explain why you'd cut the line at decade? Like what do you think makes like decade Geo Deno goes onward so interesting for you to watch?
I guess I just find that their stories, like their like plot summaries, I just thought just interested me more. I I mean, again, like I said, like I was considering just saying, I don't know if I said this or not, but I was considering just saying cutting it off at like interesting, but even like within interesting, I feel like cutting it off from there. So I just feel like those ones just sounded more appealing to me.
Okay. So I will ask one final time. Any reconstruction, even if it's like moving one up slightly or moving one back slightly, because, you know, now that you've gotten a chance to talk more about it, you've talked about how you found Decades intro very interesting. You all talked about how much you liked Build's intro. Does that affect anything at all?
I think I'm probably gonna move Decade up a bit.
Okay, how much?
Like 4 spots.
Oh wow, Geo fans, Decade fans are like, fuck you, Geo. I feel like just like, okay, oh, is that where you want it? Like above or behind Ryuki?
Right, yeah, right there. That's it.
I will say, I always feel like there's like a silent rivalry between these two since they're so similar. And I feel like, oh, Decade's better than Geo's better than Decade. I feel like there's like a silent rivalry with those. Like, I don't know if it exists, but I feel like there is. And if anyone feels the same, please tell me. Okay, and would you move anything with Build, or?
I think I'm gonna.
Because when we're judging those, we are saying as a rewatch.
Okay.
Because I think that, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna reorganize the top. I'm gonna put Build, I think, first.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, wow, I didn't expect that big of a move up.
Then I'm gonna put Forza next. Is that right? No, wait. Yeah, okay, that's right. I'm not dumb. I'm like, wait, am I dumb? Did I say the wrong thing?
Okay. So
and I'm gonna leave it like that.
Wow, Double just got its ass kicked. That was like, the fuck? They're like, wow, what the hell, dude? You were just praising us. Very interesting picks. Top 5. Obviously, everyone can see. Maybe we'll do a revisit of this in the future after he's watched a bunch of Rider series. I'll probably do my own top 10 in the relative future if I ever want filler for this channel. But overall, Nick, is there anything you'd like to say?
This was pretty fun to do. I enjoyed it. Learning more stuff too about it, and because it's been pretty fun, like watching the shows with you and stuff, and learning more about it. So
yeah,
it's been pretty enjoyable.
Okay, well, overall, that's it. This video is nearly 3 hours, which is about 1 or 2 hours off the Sentai one, but still, fuck. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little TokuNoob short of the other writer intros that we technically missed, including maybe the movie writers. That can be interesting, along with some of the short writers as well. I don't mean short in size, just mean short series or whatever that they've done. Power Rangers one's an option. But yeah, overall, if you'd like to see those, continue to drop support on this video. And besides that, bye.
Bye.